is presented by ESPN on EA Sports. I'm your host, Jalen Rose. The Milwaukee Bucks have themselves a matchup against the Washington Wizards. ESPN's #1 team of Mike Breen and Jeff Van Gundy are ready with the call.
Welcome to the Verizon Center in Washington, D.C. It's NBA on ESPN Tuesday as we get set for tonight's matchup between the Washington Wizards and the Milwaukee Bucks. Hi again, everyone. With Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand, set to call the action tonight. Both teams getting ready, making their way onto the floor. We'll check out tonight's starting lineups. As we get things started, who on the Bucks do you think they need to keep an eye out for here tonight, Jeff?
Hey, there's a lot of roster turnover with the Milwaukee Bucks. It seems like they're always trying to find the right pieces to be a significant player in the Eastern Conference. I like Ilyasova. Why? He can shoot it deep and he rebounds. There's only a couple players that do it in the NBA. Think Kevin Love. Think Ryan Anderson from the Pelicans. Ilyasova provides the same type of unique skill set to the Bucks. So he can be a pick and pop player on offense. He can spread the floor for the other perimeter players, and then he's not afraid to get into the fight for the rebound. That is so important to have when you're the Milwaukee Bucks, or frankly, any team.
Wall shot off target. Quick feedback. Inside, flips it home.
Beautiful concentration there to finish over the top of the defender without worrying about being fouled.
John Wall with the ball here from downtown. Butler the rebound. To Mayo. Butler. Slams it in.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Mayo. He puts it up. Gortat the rebound. The Wizards bring it into the front court. Shoots the three. Nails it from downtown on the catch and shoot.
Man, he got that one off quick.
To Mayo. Puts it up. Cans the jumper.
That's a big time shot right there.
The screen is set. Gortat gets it off. That's a two-pointer. Gortat for another attempt. Touch there, not this time. Mayo bringing it up. Off the screen with the layup. There's the whistle. Oops, missed the first one. Strong rebound by Gortat. Forced to make the pass. Puts it up from downtown. To Ridnour. Wide open for three. No go from beyond the arc. Shoots for three. Quick catch and shoot. So the first quarter comes to an end. Washington down by 3. We'll be right back with more NBA basketball here on ESPN after the break. So first quarter complete, about to begin quarter number 2. A little bit of a feeling out process.
Well, you're right, Mike. You know, sometimes you don't get a real good grasp on how the game's going to go, but it was well played by both teams. Close, competitive games.
To Ridnour. Passes it back to him from beyond the arc. Knocks down the jumper for 3.
Hey, if you're not there on the catch, he's going to rise up and stick it because he's got one of the quickest releases in the NBA.
To Delfino. Backing his man down, denied by Gortat. Washington bringing the ball up. Gets to the rim, won't go. To the basket, able to hit.
Scoring in the paint is not for the faint of heart. You've got to expect to get hit and hit often. He's not whining and complaining. He is just getting them baskets right at the rim.
To Ridnour. Shot clock winding down at 2. Knocks it down. To Ridnour. Fires away for 2. Knocks down the shot.
Give me good offense over good defense any day of the week. Well-defended possession, but better offense.
Misses from downtown. Blocked by Gortat. Luke Ridnour with the ball. Oh, he was out of bounds. That's a turnover.
I just don't understand this. Why would you have a lapse in concentration when you've earned a lead? Yes, it may be human nature to let up again, but to step out of bounds?
Oh, he's off balance, still fires the 3. That's good. He's 2 for 3 from the perimeter.
Nothing prettier than the spot-up three-point shot. That one was dead center right from the start.
Mayo forcing there. Misses the shot.
You defend, you always have a chance to come back and win a game.
Wall for 3. Shot from way outside, no good. To Ridnour. Oh, the off-balance shot. And Luke Ridnour with a 2-pointer.
You need 5 guys running the floor hard if you're going to have an effective transition game. They've got to get out wide. You've got to get them the ball when they're open. Good example of finding the open man in transition and then converting.
Wall against Ridnour. The catch and fire away from downtown. O.J. Mayo with the ball in possession for 2. Final seconds of the quarter, just flips it up. Buzzer sounds, and the first half comes to an end. The Wizards down by 9. Welcome back to the Verizon Center for the second half of this basketball game. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, Mike Breen on hand. Washington's down, but Jeff, still a lot of time. What's the strategy in the second half?
Well, they're down,
but it's a workable margin. All they have to do is make some shots, get some stops, hopefully get out in transition and score earlier in the clock. And if they do that, they can work themselves back into this game.
Count it, plus the foul. And he'll get to shoot a free throw tonight for the first time in the game as he tries to complete the three-point play.
Absorbs the contact, finishes the shot, and now works his way to the free throw line.
To Mayo. Oh, nice fake now to the basket.
No degree of difficulty right there. Simple basketball, good result.
Milwaukee brings it into the front court. To the rim and gets it to go.
If that's the best he can do as a defender, then he has to come out and sit next to me as the coach. You've got to keep the ball handler out on the perimeter. And
for two, off the follow from Nene.
hey, you see a guy put his body on the line in the paint and then convert that into 2 points. That just infuses a sense of passion in his teammates.
Gortat the rebound.
It's all about making your teammates better. And the way you make them better is to give up a good shot to try to create a great shot.
Finds a space and takes the wide open three. To Gortat. Throws it down.
You got to get your guys down the floor in transition quicker than they can get back. If you can rebound it and then get it up the floor, you're going to have numbers to exploit the basket opportunities, attack the rim, don't settle for jumpers, finish strong.
Steps out of bounds. They give it right back. Carlos Delfino's back on the floor again. Rittenauer's rejected. To Nene. Lets it go. Misses for two. Wall. He's fouled. And he gets to go back to the free throw line. A couple of more free throws.
Man, I thought that was going to be an and one. Good strength, just limped out.
Oh, he misses a pair of free throws. To Rittenauer. Goes to the goal. Right there, and it won't fall. It's good. Back up and in on the follow. To Rittenauer. Mayo. Strong finish at the rim.
Dribble penetration will always break down your defense. You've got to keep the ball out of the paint. You can't allow it right at the basket for easy shots.
On the follow. It's good with the hook shot.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
To Mayo. Looking to dominate down low. Fires away for two. Gortat. For three, off the catch and shoot. Nails it from downtown. Mayo. Wide open. 3/4 complete. Washington down by 6. Stay with us for more. 4 quarters set to begin. Boy, this one is anybody's game right now, Jeff.
I'm here sitting and I'm nervous. It is such a hotly contested game. One play could make the difference between winning and losing. Let's see which players can withstand this type of heat and pressure.
To Mayo. Oh, he steps out of bounds. Now the coach is going to make some changes on the floor. To Nene. That's a catch and shoot for three. Can't hit from way outside. Mayo. For three, the wide open shot. Good rebound, held off nicely by Nene. Oh, he's off balance and still fires. That's good, a two-pointer.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense won out that time.
Wide open for three. Big offensive rebound, thrown away. Mayo. Wide open for two. Off target.
Hey, it doesn't get better than that. Solid screen, the ball handler came off, used the screen well, created the necessary separation, but missed the makeable shot.
For two, won't go, and they're still looking for their first field goal of the fourth quarter.
Hey, you work that hard, you have to reward yourself and reward that work by making that shot.
Gets a good look. Great offensive rebound. Gets it to go. Nice play from Marcin Gortat.
Hey, if you want to win, you'll pursue the basketball harder than your opponent. Great job here, giving his team a second shot opportunity and then putting the ball in the basket going down the stretch of a close game.
Strong to the goal. It's good. Every possession crucial right now. From downtown. That three-pointer won't go. Mayo. Inside to the basket. Drops it in for two.
I like that he didn't go for style points. Just nice, easy layup at the basket.
Out of bounds, ref says it'll be Bucks ball. Carlos Delfino's back in off the bench here in the fourth. Rittenauer against Wall, clearly a foul called against the Wizards. So that's the first foul in the last 2 minutes. Next one, they're in the penalty.
Hey, that's good, smart basketball right there. Picking up your aggressiveness, you're down late in the fourth quarter. It makes sense. They fouled, yes, but it only results in a side out because they're not in the penalty.
A good look for two. Can't get it to go. Rittenauer. Gets to the rim. Oh, what a move from Luke Rittenauer. To Nene. Wall against Rittenauer. This one of those losses, nothing really goes right. Right from the start, couldn't get anything going as they lose to the Milwaukee Bucks by a score of 35-27. This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying join us next time and good night from the Verizon Center in Washington, D.C.
Jalen Rose here. And I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up.
The Milwaukee Bucks.
This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.